Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome again to our favorite program on tech tips on computer and accessories. And I'm your host, Lobe Joel. And I want to especially thank the iInformatique, the manager of iInformatique, because presently we are even recording this video at the iInformatique Bamenda. And today on our tech tip, we are talking about what to consider when going in for a projector. I will not want to define projector, but projector is based on function. It's basically the electronic appliance or device that helps to enlarge what we have on our computer to a larger screen, or enlarge the content of our computer onto another screen. Now, one of the first points I would like to give when it comes to choosing a projector is the purpose. You may want to determine what you intend to use the projector for. There is this great speaker that once said, if purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. And we can apply it here. If you don't know the purpose for which you want to use your projector, or the purpose for getting a projector, you may likely get the wrong projector and you may likely use it for the wrong application. Are you intending to use a projector just to teach? Are you intending to use it in church? Are you intending to use it for presentations, for gaming, for filming? I would always like you to determine what you want to use your projector for, because once you are able to determine the use of the projector, then it can permit you go for the projector that you need most accurately and appropriately. Thank you very much. So the second we would like to talk about is the resolution of the projector. When going in for a new projector, consider the resolution. By resolution, I mean the clarity of your images, the clarity of the content of what the projector is going to be projecting or enlarging. Will you consider going in for 4K projectors, 8K projectors? Will you go in for 1280 by 720? Will you consider to go in for 1920 by 1080? Those are different resolutions. They used to call them 720p, 1080p, and 4K. So once you are able to decide what you want to use the projector for, the next thing is decide on the resolution of the projector that you want. Next, but most important point when going in for a projector is to consider the luminance of that projector, or the luminosity. By luminosity, in simple terms, we mean brightness. Luminosity is that critical specification or characteristic of the light intensity that the projector is able to produce and project onto a screen. That's the power intensity or the light intensity of the projector, that the projector will be able to produce and be able to project onto a screen. The higher your light intensity or the higher your lumens, the brighter the content you are projecting on the screen will be. And the lower it is, the darker your images or the darker your content. And this goes further to tell you that if you intend to use a projector for an outdoor use, you may want to go in for a projector with a higher lumens, or maybe about 5,000 to 10,000 lumens. If you intend to use it in a dark room environment, maybe 1,500 lumens is possible. And if you want to use it in an averagely lighted environment, you may also want to go in for a projector with about 2,000 to 3,500 lumens. The next thing we want to look at is the lamp life and maintenance. By lamp life, we mean the lifespan or the duration or the length of time you'll be able to use the lamp that produces the light without getting bad. They call it lamp life. There are projectors that have a very short lamp life, maybe 1,000 hours, 2,000 hours of use. The lamp gets bad. You may want to go for projectors that may have about 10,000, 20, 30,000 hours of use. The next thing I want us to look at is the portability and mounting. How portable is your projector? Can your projector easily be carried about, or is it so a large projector that you cannot easily feel comfortable carrying? And can the projector be easily mounted? For example, if you look at this, my projector here, you see that it is possible for me to easily mount it even on a stand, or adapt it to other flat surfaces and be able to use it very well. The next I want us to look at is connectivity. By connectivity, we mean that the various ports or the various options that your projector has that could be linked to your laptop. For example, if you look at this projector I have here, this is Epson Powerlight S17, and we look at behind, you have many different ports, but I want us to look at the different display ports that are possible. Okay, looking at it, we see that we have the VGA in. Means that if you have just a laptop that does not have maybe a display port or an HDMI port, it is possible to use the VGA port. And this one also has the possibility of the HDMI, meaning this one is suitable for every type of laptop. You can either go in a laptop that has either a VGA or an HDMI output. You may also, okay, when we look at it, also another input here, maybe from a DVD or a camera, you have the video port. They call it a RCA jack. The RCA, it is also possible to use this one. Now the next thing you may want to go for is sound. Does your projector have a speaker? Can your projector take in sound? Can it send out sound? Yes, if you look at this, our projector, you will see that it has two RCA jacks, the left and the right, for audio. So this projector can take in audio and has speakers that can also send out audio. The next are the output ports of the projector. In very rare projectors, you will find this special monitor out, meaning it is possible for you to supply or for you to send signal to another projector through this projector. If you look at it, we have VGA out and we also have audio out. So this projector is able to send images or content to another projector or video content through the monitor out, and it's also possible to do that through the audio out. Another very important characteristics of a projector you would like to consider before going in for a projector is what they call keystone correction. Keystone correction. Most often you are going to discover that you may not always have the opportunity to place your projector directly in front of your screen. There are times that for audience sake, for visibility sake, you may have to tilt your projector a little and from your screen, and you discover that if you tilt the projector a little from your screen, you will notice that the image will be in a kind of an angle. Now, the keystone correction comes in that though your projector is by the side, it is still able to project a straight and well defined image. It's still able to project very well without having angles on the image. That is it. Now the next thing we may want to consider is the distance your projector will have to be from the screen in order to have clear focus. The distance, there are some projectors that needs to be very much close to the wall or close to the screen before it can be visible or project very well. But this projector and the others, you may want a projector that can be a considerable distance, that can project a considerable distance away from the screen without any impairment. Take for example, this Epson Powerlight S17 can project 10 to 15 meters away from the screen. And this property helps such that your audience can view what you are projecting very well without being obstructed by the projector itself. Are you considering going in for a projector? There are many other points that I've actually left out because of time, but are you considering going in for a projector? You can always get to us and ask your questions. Here we have so many different projectors of different brands, of different types, available here at the iInformatique in case you consider going in for one, maybe for presentation, for your video lectures, for entertainment, for gaming. You can always get to us. You have a projector that is defective, that is bad, and you wish that it be adjusted, you can always get to us. Are you thinking of getting one and you need recommendations on the best projector to go for? You can always feel free to get to us. Thank you and have a blessed day. Good afternoon, ladies and